Hello, I'm Electric. I'm coach of the Carolina Qwilfish, and we are back for week 8 of the Draft League. Could not record last week because for some reason OBS decided to not record anything, but I had a really fun set with Brink that I lost 0-2, but it was still really cool, really fun set. This week we are up against Albion, who has the Polytoad team and the Lapras team, and so those are not great things to fight for a Sun team, so we're bringing Chlorophyll Tangrowth with Weakness Policy, because I think it'll be fun. Didn't get a chance to do too much prep this week. I'm in the middle of moving, so we're seeing how things go. Alright. I see no speed control or Trick Room here. Buzzwole is a bit of a problem. I'm not a huge fan of that. But there is the Lapras, there is the Polytoad, so yeah. What do you go here? I assume I just go for my game plan of the Dragapult and the Tangrowth. So the idea is that Dragapult's going to U-turn into Tangrowth, self-proc Weakness Policy, and then go out into Torkoal, who sets up the Sun, and if I did my EVs right, Tangrowth should be able to outrun everything. Obviously, a Scarf would be a problem, but, you know, that is what it is. And, unless it's a very, very physically bulky Lapras, it should always KO Lapras with Max Overgrowth. So yeah, let's get into this. I need my notepad, which... yeah. So we have Lapras, Buzz, Amoonguss Polytoad. Okay. That's dealable. This is Safety Goggles on Dragapult. So I can... do I want to go for that here, though? I have Thunder on this. So what I think I might actually do is forego that and go Rage Powder, Thunder into Polytoad. That if actually, I don't think I can do that. I think I have to go for this play because then I have a real hard time with Lapras. Polytoad withdraws. This is probably Buzzwole. No, it is Lapras. Okay, well, goodbye Lapras. That calc with Lapras surviving was assuming it had Dynamax, but it absolutely explodes to this. Alright. I would imagine it's probably a Spore coming in here. I really don't want Torkoal to get Spored, because I think it'll be useful in the end game. So we're gonna go with Gothorita here instead. This is not Rindo, that's good. And it's not Sash, so that's good. So Tang takes one. So that's pretty nice. And this is Spore into Goth. Alright. That's fine. I can handle that. There is the Buzzwole. I think I worked this out that this does not actually KO. So we're just going to if it maxes, yeah, we're gonna go with the max strike here, and we're also gonna swap out into Torque. If it goes Polytoad and resets the weather, actually no, we can't because Goth is out, so the rain goes away and here comes the sun. Yep, and there is a max on Buzzwole. That's totally fine. With the sun up, I do outrun. I do outrun it. And it's important for me to get as much damage onto Buzzwole as I can. Alright, that's pretty bulky. Flutterby from Buzzwole. Does not KO Tangrowth. That's very nice. And just a Giga Drain. That does do a good amount. Oh, it's a critical. That's why it did a good amount. What do I have still in the back? Still Gothorita and Dragapult. What I think I would like to do is Max Guard here and switch back into Gothorita in the hopes that Buzzwole attacks into the Tangrowth slot to finish it off. Do I want to go into Goth? No, I'm going to protect Torkoal here. We're going to slow play this and hopefully have Dragapult be the one to take care of Buzzwole. So that is a Max Knuckle, that's fine. And then Spore, also fine. Is this... how much eruption damage am I doing at this point? Because I think the play here is Rage Powder and hit Eruption. Buzzwole will kill Tangrowth, but it probably does a good enough amount into Amoonguss that I can't bring it back from there. Oh my goodness, I am shaking. Alright, I'm hitting Eruption. I was trying to run the Calc. Oh, there goes Amoonguss. Okay, well, Tangrowth will go down here, unfortunately, but that's still a little bit of damage into Buzzwole, so I can just take out Tangrowth here. Max Darkness, or rather I can just take out Torkoal. Buzzwole's attack rose. Shadow Ball. I am shaking today. I don't think that this Shadow Ball actually KOs, which is unfortunate. So we're gonna protect Pult just to scout, and we're gonna spend the turn going into Gothorita. If he reads this and Leech Lifes into the Goth slot, into the Torkoal slot, that could be a problem, but we'll have to make that play. Politoed also protects, that's okay. An Earthquake, alright. So that does a little bit of damage into Goth, but not a huge amount. What's your last that you have? You have Amoonguss. Amoonguss cannot beat Dragapult, I'm confident, so I need to get as much damage as I can out. So I think I'm going to go into Torkoal here and burn the turn to wake up Gothorita. It did not take very much, so... Dragapult is my win condition at this point. Oh wow, that did. Oh, it does have the +1. I got faked out by how little that Earthquake did. I didn't think about it doing more. So that's Buzzwole gets... I think that's Buzzwole's second. So that's not great. That's not a great scenario for me. But in this case, I'm hoping that Flamethrower here will do what I need it to do. It's very possible that this is Akka, but I'm more inclined to believe that it's Assault Vest, and I don't believe that Assault Vest I don't believe that Assault Vest will lose to this. Alright. Hopefully this survives. Oh, unfortunately not. Yeah, that Buzzwole is, I let that Buzzwole get too strong. Probably just needed to hit it a few more times. That's fine though. We can work around that. So now we're just gonna figure out what item it has. Yeah, that's almost certainly Assault Vest. And I think that's gonna be 4 KOs for Buzzwole. What have I seen? I've seen Dark, I've seen Bug, I've seen Fighting, and I've seen Earthquake. Yeah, it's AV. Alright. So game 2, I want to do the same lead, but I'm going to bring, I think, Rotom in the back instead of Gothorita. I really wish that Tangrowth had something good for Buzzwole. And I was trying to decide whether I should go physical or special on Tangrowth, and I wound up deciding on physical. But unfortunately, Buzzwole is very bulky. Even bulkier physically than he is with AV, I believe. So, let's see. I think Rotom could be good if I can get it to take a Nasty Plot up. Is this the play that I want to go with? I certainly need one of my fire types on the team, if only to deal with Scavalier. And Amoonguss. Do I just bring the same thing then? And focus down, this is tough. I'm going to leave the same thing, but I'm going to change the play style. I didn't end up revealing things like Thunderbolt, or Thunder, I should say. So hopefully that lets me do a lot of damage. And if he leads Amoonguss again, I don't think he realized that I was safety goggles yet. So he did Spore into me the first turn, so if I just focus down the partner, then yeah. Okay, Wigglytuff Lapras. What do I do here? I honestly don't know what to expect from Wigglytuff. Well, he knows that I'm Goggles now. That's fine. Am I forced into... I think I might be forced into using the max option, but because I have Charizard in the back this game, the Buzzwole is much less of a problem. So I'm just gonna go for the same play. Like, if Lapras protects here, that's an issue, but I can work around that. I just do not want to see screens going up. I'm surprised to see him not max. Maybe I'm faster? Maybe it's a very bulky Lapras? Nope. Helping Hand from Wigglytuff. Well, it's into Torkoal this time. If this goes to game 3, I'm going to purposely lead the same thing, I think, but I am not going to, max the Tangrowth. I'm going to go for a Charizard game instead. So there's another for Tangrowth. So far, Tangrowth has both of my KOs. Which is fine. Tangrowth is a good boy. He deserves to do good things. It's surely Politoed coming in, right? No, it's Buzzwole again. Alright. I would imagine that I'm going to see Helping Hand and attack Tangrowth here. But I will still outspeed, and you don't have max flying. So I'm going... I would like to just get rid of the Wigglytuff and protect... Actually, no. We're gonna... Well, I'm running out of time, so we're gonna do that play. What I wanted to do was protect Tangrowth. Oh no, Wigglytuff. Well... Oh, and then Politoed comes out, of course. This should still KO Politoed, I would think. And Buzzwole won't be able to knock me out. If my thinking is correct. So yeah, as long as I KO Politoed here, I think I'm in okay shape. Max Knuckle did not go for the big move. How much does Hurricane do? Hurricane against Buzzwole. So I protected last turn. I think I protect here. No, I'm... Dragapult's mostly useless in this situation, and I don't think I'm doing a whole lot else. No. Max Guard. Switch to Dragapult. At the very least, what I can do is switch back in Torkoal and get a Power Whip onto the Wigglytuff. And this helps stall out the max. Okay, it was Quake, so I could have gone for it fairly safely. And unfortunately it does not KO, so Wigglytuff... Will Wigglytuff get a KO? It will. I think Torkoal comes in here. and we... Do we knock off the Buzzwole? Or do we Power Whip the Wigglytuff? I'm really scared of missing the Power Whip is the problem. And Wigglytuff probably has some good move into me. But I think we just go for it here. And this is a very free protect. Is that Quick Claw? What? I mean, I ran Quick Claw, oh, that's rude. That's rude. Okay, well... Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to think about that. I think I have to hit a Hurricane from Buzzwole now. Or from Charizard onto Buzzwole now. And it's going to depend on what Wigglytuff's coverage moves are. It has Helping Hand, it has Gleam. If it has something like Thunderbolt and it procs that again, I am in not great shape. Well actually, do I need to hit Buzzwole right now? The scarier one, yeah, I think I do need to hit Buzzwole. Is Flamethrower or Hurricane stronger? Given it is in the sun, and it is solar power. Oh, Air Slash might KO. Flamethrower is weaker, so I'm gonna go for Air Slash on Buzzwole here. And... oh gosh, Yawn on Wigglytuff? I think I have to go for the Yawn, and just hope that it doesn't proc Policy, or proc Claw. Okay, so Zard does get the KO. So, unless Wigglytuff gets a KO here, I can double protect, and... okay, it's just Dazzling Gleam. So I can double protect this turn, just to protect myself, and then just hit it with double Flamethrower each turn. That also tells me it doesn't have something like Thunderbolt. Oh, that was scary though. Quick Claw and Wigglytuff. I mean, good on you. That's a good item for it, but oh man, I did not see that one coming. So this is just a double protect here, so that Wigglytuff falls asleep. And then we just hit it with Flamethrowers next turn, and I would imagine that Charizard and Torkoal together are strong enough to take it out. So yeah. Oh man. I think Charizard has to come next game, but not... Charizard has to come, but it is not coming, or it is coming to max. Yeah. Oh, I'm still shaken from that Quick Claw. Like, it's just not something... you expect to see it on Slowbro, on Galarian Slowbro. You don't expect to see it anywhere else. So, fortunately, I won this game. So, it didn't give me a loss, but it sure did. I just can't stop thinking about it. My goodness. Alright. This game we're maxing Charizard because I don't know what he does against that. He also knows that I'm Safety Goggles Dragapult. So what I'm inclined to think is that he doesn't bring Amoonguss at all. Which makes me want to lead with Tangrowth Charizard. The problem with that is, of course, the Lapras, but given that he didn't max it this time, I'm inclined to think that he just doesn't do that at all. What's the play? Is the play to lead Dragapult Tangrowth with Sun in the back and not max Tangrowth and just double attack whatever's threatening that's on the field? Or possibly even maxing Dragapult, maybe with Rotom? I don't think that the Tangrowth works out again. We're gonna go with that. I am going to not max Tangrowth this time, and we're just going to try to kill whatever is in front of me. Like, if it's Lapras, then... yeah. Because I'm inclined to believe that... okay, Buzzwole Amoonguss. Yeah. This does counter the Dragapult lead, but... I can... knock into Buzzwole. I mean, I don't think that you max... You read that you don't max Tangrowth here. So I want to... I would like to Rage, Powder, and hit U-turn. Because he knows that I'm Safety Goggles, so... he's not going to click Spore. Okay, and there's Buzzwole maxing. The thing is, Buzzwole is not... what is Buzzwole hitting Charizard with when it maxes? It's not doing a whole lot, I don't think. Its best move is Max Lariat, but that's not super strong in this situation. Oh, and he Rage Powdered. Okay, well, I got away with that, I think. I think Charizard comes in here. And we just go for the Airstream. He didn't max Lapras, which was the concerning thing with maxing Charizard originally. So, and here's a max Darkness. This should be fine. Alright. I think we Rage Powder again. If I was smart, I would have U-turned into Amoonguss instead of Buzzwole. I don't know if Amoonguss has Sash on it or not, and it's probably going to Spore here. So do I Protect in this situation? And I think I Protect and let Tangrowth go down. No, I'm just going to hope it doesn't have Sash. That's actually... oh, that's... I threw. That's a mistake. Because if he Spores, then whatever comes in gets free attacks. And I get one turn of Charizard, and yeah. I think that's a very bad mistake that I've just made. I got scared of the idea of him flutterbuying while I protected and then losing a stage of special attack, but it's not that big of a deal, frankly. Okay, Amoonguss Rage Powders. I think I got bailed out there. And Amoonguss does go down. It is not Sash. I'm not sure what it is, but it does not live a wildfire. And then Buzzwole Max Darknesses again? I don't think this even KOs. Alright. Alrighty. What's coming in? Politoed is coming in. That's fine. I think I'm just going to Rage Powder and try to kill Buzzwole here. Is this a stronger Airstream? It is. If Buzzwole goes down, then Torkoal can come in and Charizard can do some stuff. Or do I even bring in Torkoal here? I think I actually bring in Dragapult and hit Thunder onto Politoed. I don't want to miss those Thunders. That's why I brought it, for use in the rain. Here's another for Zard. So I think, I'm hopeful that I'm in a good situation here. What is Politoed going to do? Scald. This probably still KOs? Yeah, unfortunately, Tangrowth is cool, but it's not that cool. Yeah, I think I bring in Dragapult here, and I hit Thunder on Politoed, and Charizard hits a move onto whatever's next to it. It's Lapras. Okay. Do I hit it on Politoed actually then? I think I actually hit it on Lapras instead. Because Lapras has Blizzard. Blizzard can freeze. It's a lot scarier, frankly. There goes Thunder. I'm glad that I got to show that off. Bolt gets a KO. Scald from Politoed does a lot. Oh boy. Well, I think that KOs either way. I think that Politoed gets, or Charizard gets KO'd either way, but that still does an awful lot. But I should, I believe, be able to just protect here. You probably go for, I would imagine you go for Scald, or for Ice Beam into Pult. And I'm just going to Yawn and try to get it to fall asleep. Yep, Ice Beam from Politoed into Pult, so that was a good protection. And then we just go for accurate moves to finish it off. That Wildfire is coming very handy. Shadow Ball. Probably Eruption. If you don't attack Torkoal here, then Dragapult survives and you get the KO there. So yeah, I think we got this. I think we pulled this one out. That was a not great game one. I don't think that I respected Buzzwole enough in my team prep, but fortunately Charizard is amazing and bailed me out of a pretty nasty situation. So that was a pretty fun set. Thanks to Albion, good games to you, and good luck in the rest of the season. I think there's one more season, or one more week of regular season left, and then playoffs. And I believe that this win guarantees me a playoff spot. I think I need to win next week as well to guarantee top 4. So shooting for that, shooting for top 4 and for winner's side of the bracket. And yeah, it's been fun. Good games again to Albion. I'll see y'all later.